Imagine a movie where two of the most iconic X-Men face off in a thrilling action-adventure blockbuster. Imagine two actors and off-screen buddies trading sarcastic jokes at the height of their powers in physical training regimens. Imagine a film full of fan service galore for both comic book loyalists and MCU diehards. That's what you get in X-Men Origins Wolverine. This is No Bad Reviews. X-Men Origins Wolverine is a 2009 X-Men spin-off film that attempts to explain the origins of the most popular character in the franchise, Deadpool, the Wolverine. This was supposed to be the first of many X-Men origin films following the original trilogy's core characters, as well as an opportunity to bring in fan favorites into the picture. But that didn't really happen. While this movie doubled its production costs of $150 million, it was heavily criticized by fans and critics alike, almost sinking the franchise in the Wolverine character until First Class and the Wolverine brought it back to life.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher. Tell Xavier. Go yourself.
So, is this a low point in the X-Men film franchise as everyone remembers? Or is it a misunderstood one-off? Let's start with who this movie is for. Do you hate superhero movies that drag on for hours? X-Men Origins Wolverine has a super clean and simple runtime of 1 hour and 47 minutes. Try getting that in any Marvel product over the past 10 years. Plus, it's a simple plot, even if Logan can't figure it out.
Takes who? Mutants.
Here's the plot. Logan's old boss is using mutants to make super weapons. He sends his homicidal brother to kill Logan's old coworkers and girlfriend. Logan is angry and tries to stop the bad guy and his brother from another mother from mass murdering people. And this movie lives up to the title. We get all of the origins. Within 30 minutes, we get Logan's Antimanium Claw's origin and why he dresses in flannel. I mean, who doesn't like watching Hugh Jackman as a lumberjack TikTok star? Other origins include Logan's aloofness towards the fate of America.
Country needs you. I'm Canadian.
The origins of Logan's love for motorcycles. The origin of will.i.am's short-lived acting career. The origins of Logan's necklace collection. And the origin of Sabretooth's confusion of why Logan doesn't recognize him in the first X-Men film. This movie has something for any of the special people in your life. For those boomer dads, you get a 1980s Vietnam man on a mission movie, kind of like The Expendables with mutant powers. A lot of dudes being guys being dudes. Want a steamy 90s romance novel paperback? You got it. Or a coming-of-age story about a boy understanding his changing body.
Right in there. Yeah, I'm fine.
But really, this movie is for any Marvel fan who wants to understand what life was like in the pre-Disney era when corporate synergy wasn't dictating every film. Oh yeah, and after a quarter century of X-Men films, this is still the only live adaptation of Gambit on screen. Alright, when should you watch this movie? X-Men Origins Wolverine is a perfect movie for a domestic flight that's around 2 hours long. The film is fast-paced enough that you won't get bored, but it doesn't require you to think that much. It's also an easy one to put on in the background while you're cooking or doing chores. Sure, your partner might walk in the room and take a glance at Hugh Jackman's chest, but they're not going to be annoyed by any lengthy Marvel exposition and MacGuffin scenes. The final review. X-Men Origins Wolverine is an animalistic romp that doesn't require too much brain power to consume. Sure, some decisions were made, and the CGI looks worse than the first X-Men film, but this is the perfect junk food for comic book fans. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but doesn't go too deep into the self-aware quip contests like most of the MCU films. Most importantly, I don't think we would have gotten First Class, Logan, or Deadpool without the critical flop of X-Men Origins Wolverine. In some ways, this film set the bar low enough to give freedom to build better iterations in the X-Men franchise. You could say, X-Men Origins Wolverine clawed so Deadpool could walk.
Go on, you're doing it. A beautiful, hairless, twister-legged baby boy.
Christ, it's disturbing.
30 seconds.
Thanks for watching No Bad Reviews. If you like this video, hit subscribe, like the video, and let me know in the comments which next movie we should review.